Don't know why they want to start, right? Yes, okay. So, for the YouTube people watching this stream later on, welcome to the Agrarian Skies hardcore questing modded skyblock map. Yes. For those of you who don't know what a skyblock map is that you really start out with next to nothing. And you pretty much got to create everything. This being, of course, a modded version of skyblock, designed by Jaded Cat. The map itself is made by Morellian, I think. So probably had that wrong. And of course, VSWE and a few others made one of the most exciting changes, of course, which is the Hardcore Quest mod.
It has been a horrible 10 years. Code wizards meddled in the balance of nature and released hordes of monsters from other dimensions on an unsuspecting world. Not satisfied with just destroying the human life, the monsters rampaged across the world, eating everything they could find and leaving nothing in their wake but empty void. The great mage trio Dusk, Bizsweet, and Scott approached you with an offer. They had just enough power to protect your home and a small amount of land from the final devastation. In return for their protection, you agreed to collect the materials and resources the creators would need to remake the world once the hordes retreated back to the Hell Realms. The Great Trio cast their spell to protect you, while the magician way of flowing time forced the evil armies into submission and ordered them back to their dimensions. Upon waking up, you find that the creators, the Jaded One and the Cute One, have left a small amount of supplies to keep you started. They apologize for not being able to give you more. If you complete the tasks assigned, you will receive more rewards to help you in the mission. But it is up to you to recreate the world, to provide a home for the poor, lonely creatures left alone and homeless, to repopulate the planet. To this end, the Jaded One has compiled a list of the many items and fluids that will be needed. This book will magically update your progress as you complete quests, and may at times have new quests added if she sees she missed a requirement. To start, punch tree, get word.
Yep, the hardcore quest mod. It adds a lot of neat little little quests here to help guide you along its way. And of course, it is a. Oh yeah, it starts off in. I don't know why it does that though, but it does. It starts off in cheat mode. There, that should be better. But yeah, it has all sorts of different little mods in it. So much I've never heard of before. Some I have. A lot of the stuff you're familiar with. But Ex Nihilo and Ex Aliquo, I'm not sure I pronounced that, is what ties everything together and allows Skyblock to function with mods. Adds a bridge to various mods. So yeah, so we have a lot of the familiar mods you've seen, in 4. So, and something that I'm not really very familiar with, like the iguana tweaks for Tinker's Construct, excuse me. And Mariculture, I haven't messed with either. Or Pam's Harvest Quest. Actually, the really biggest thing is the hunger overhaul. Food is a really big problem, especially with this map design as it is, with a lot of jumping involved. You will and can get hungry in a really big hurry. So anyway, let's go ahead and show you how this little quest thing does. So you go to Learning Skyblock. We'll show you a little walkthrough of how the quest thing works. A new invention from Bizsweet, Scott Wares, and Lord Dusk, who made the mod. So off chance you have no idea what you're doing, and I really don't. Small square quests to give you a few guidelines. It tells you how to do quests, I guess. Right click page, you will go back. quest is dark, you can't do it. And yeah, you should know it's several numbered sets of quests. So there are 2 types of tasks and 2 ways to submit quests for completion. And hello out there. So I'm just basically getting started, running the first few quests here. You know, the Agrarian Skies modded skyblock map. So what this is, I'm getting started here. We'll see how this works out here. I'm actually not really good at these kind of things, so I may and probably will fail horribly. So let's see how this goes. So basically, this thing has lots of quests to guide you, guide you through the skyblock experience. There are various types of quests. The very first one is very easy. It tells you to do something. As soon as you craft it, it is marked done. So, oops, let me go ahead and scratch that. Okay, get out of here. So it's really easy. I'll show you how this works real quick. Oh yeah, I'm running the Sortex texture pack. So, on top of everything. So that's why things look a little different. Oh yeah, neat little Easter egg, by the way. A little extra dirt to start you off with. So there we go. Yeah, this is kind of rough here. Only dirt you got is right here. All the rest of this is clay and not very useful. You've got water up here, and of course a road here, which is pretty much a troll. You jump on that and you will get flung. So if you're just stupid enough to jump out from here, you'll get flung off into the void. Yeah. Jaded Cat is the one who designed this map, so it is very hardcore and very, very hard. But anyway, the very basic first thing you do, this, and bone meal. There we go. Yikes. Always fun, that. Alright. So let me show you how these the whole quest system works here. Alright. You know, you're given a quest, and you know, the very first type of quest is you basically just had to craft something. So I craft some planks, and you can see now that I need to craft one wooden plank, and I did that, so I can claim my reward. I get an apple and a pick, which is simply a Tinker's Construct pick. So I believe it's wooden, actually. That's the first way of doing quests. Or second way of doing quests is where it actually will consume the item you turn in. So I actually have to click manual submit. I got to turn in one oak plank. You can see I've got 20 now. If I go ahead and manual submit, see I now have 19. And there is one final way of doing quests. Let's see here. I gotta link this. The QDS, the Quest Delivery System. Through a hopper or duct or AE bus is the only way to send liquids. So first off, I have to link this quest by doing that and that. See, now I get the thing, you've bound the QDS system to the QDS. Alright. It needs a wooden plank, so drop it like that. You see it now goes away. Pick up the hopper. There you go. And you can see that it got the wooden plank, which this is actually a 2-stage quest. So they got the first part there. And the second part is where it's a consume quest where you turn back in the hopper there. So, like so. And there we go. So yes, that's how the very first part of this works. Oh yeah, and if I go ahead and all right, that's how the skyblock. I mean, that's how the hardcore questing mod does its thing. And now I got learning the skyblock here. And a bunch of quests I can do. The very first one is this. Now, the thing about the skyblock maps is the beginning is usually fairly grindy. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to my live map here. There we go. Now, the only difference between that, the map I was just on and this one, is the fact that I planted and bone mealed and chopped down that tree here a few times. I made a crook, which if I do that, just a bunch of sticks like this will give you a crook, which gives you a better chance of getting saplings and apples, and is the only way you can get silkworms, which are very important for thread and such, but I'll cover that in a minute. I also have a crafting station set up, as well as my QDS. But yeah, so I grew and punched down the tree several times, and I used the resulting wood to build this little platform where the void was in the other map. Replace the void with slabs and dirt. I also have started helping out with the jumping. Because of the hunger overhaul, you do not want to jump. You can see that my hunger is already fairly bad. So, starving to death is a real big problem. I also reshaped the land quite a bit. I'll be doing more of that as I have a chance. Crap, there we go. I also turned off the flowing water up here because it was annoying me. So let's go ahead and get started on the actual questing here. So yes, in the beginning, you have very little food to start with. Almost no land. Very little to start with. Almost no land and no food. But at least I have a floor. So now I have to rebuild the entire planet, or die trying, and probably die trying. Start with, you get the basics. You grow some trees, apples, and saplings, leaves, and string. Place 3 barrels outside where rain can fall into them. Place the other 2 under cover to create a composting area. Alright, once you have 8 spare saplings, place them in a barrel to compost into dirt. You can compost leaves, rotten meat, apples. It's basically introducing you to ex nihilo, as well as getting you to help set up the very first parts of your Tinker's construct. And the thing is, and wow, I am starving. You cannot make, let's see, show you this real quick. I need some sticks anyway. You cannot make vanilla tools, more over than not. No pick, no axe. You can make shovels, and you can make a wooden hose, but your picks and swords not happening with wood. So you really do need your Tinker's Construct stuff. And I really am starving. So let's go ahead and I gotta get my Tinker's Construct stuff up, as well as some barrels going. So I need 5 total barrels, which means doing this, I think. Nope, not quite enough wood there just yet. Alright, down like that, across. And now we have the barrels. Barrels are, of course, ex nihilo barrels. You can do things like filling them with rainwater, because I don't yet have a bucket to move the water around anyway. And the filled with rainwater buckets can be used for various things. So I don't know where to put these just yet. Always a question. I guess I'll put them here. Will do. I need to put the other two under cover. So clear out this little micro part there. Put the other two right there. Oh yeah, and here's that reward bag I got. Reward bags come in various flavors. This is a basic one. They can contain various interesting things. In this case, I got another rain muffler, which is really kind of useless. So, well. So I'll also need a chest, which is not a problem. We do it like this. I need to make my various Tinker's Construct stuff. I'll need some of those. So we get ourselves a part builder, a stencil table, and there you go, a tool station. I would also like to get really quick here a pattern chest. There we go. So is that everything I needed? Yeah, it is everything I need. So go ahead and add the pan here is the best choice. And I'll stop starving right now. You'll note that the apple only filling up half a heart. Hardcore hunger overhaul mod. The hunger overhaul mod, what I'm trying to say. Yeesh. There we go. So we got a quarter of a heart, which is always fun in games. So I'll go ahead and lay down. Oh, what did I get my? It's another basic reward bag. So, I got a wooden sword with Silk Touch X. Really? Well, that's fairly useless. Not completely useless. It's just mostly useless. Ah, well. Alright, so we'll drop the chest here. Take advantage of the fact that the crafting station can read from the chest. Stencil table go here. Part builder go there. With a pattern chest in between. Like so. Alright. And the tool station. So, all good, all good. All good. I need a few things right off the bat. There you go. One of you. Because I need a... Well, one thing I do need... More sticks. I need more wood. That's all there is to it. Alrighty. I need 2 patterns to start off with. So I go here to the stencil table. Grab the axe head pattern. And a tool rod pattern as well. Oops. There you go. They can go to the pattern chest like so. station. I need the part builder. Now you can see that the axe heads can only be made out of a few different things here: stone, flint, bone, and obsidian. In this case, since I have a flint, go ahead and do that. Now I go here and go, hey, I need an axe, which is flint on a stick. Alright, and this is why I wanted this pan. Shift right click, pans down. I need one of these silkworms. If I can drop the others in there with some of that, and you can get up now. Alright. As for the one remaining silkworm here, this is a big thing. Put it there. You can see these are now infested leaves. It'll very slowly take over the entire leaf structure there. And while I don't drop saplings anymore, they will drop string. So just gotta give it some time. Man, come on. Bone meal, alright, there we go. Just a little bit of time there to do its thing. We'll get lots and lots of alright, yay. Crap. Grow, please. While it's doing a thing, we'll go ahead and show you what the compost barrels are for. Drop in your saplings. Give it a second. I should give it more than a few seconds, actually. By the way, I'm on. Okay, good. Yeah, it's just taking its time there. This thing moves incredibly slowly, so it's only really good for food. This is actually the only way you can cook stuff for the first little bit, and you can only cook food, nothing else. So yeah, you can eat silkworms, as disgusting as it is. So you can see this thing's very slowly spreading through all the leaves. As soon as that's done, I'll go ahead and use the crook here. See, like that. It gives you a better drop rate for saplings and apples on regular leaves, and gives you a better drop rate for string on infested leaves. But it has to be all the way white for it really to work real well, so I'll be kind of waiting for a while. And I gotta remember to be careful not to use up all my saplings for compost. Yeah, that's how you get more dirt, is by composting, which is very, very important. Very, very important. You can see how hunger can be such a problem. I won't be able to grow anything that doesn't that restores more than half a heart of hunger for quite some time, which is a little frustrating, but what can you do? Any rate, while we're kind of waiting for things to do their thing, let's take a look at our next quest while we're here. So we did this. You can see now we've unlocked that. String is gateway to all resources. You can get fishing rods for food, sieves, which you use to sift dirt, gravel, sand, and dust to obtain stone or other resources. Yeah, you can get stones from dirt to create cobblestone. So, get string, you break leaves until you get silkworms. What the crook is used for, you hit leaves, you'll get more saplings and more apples, but you also get those little silkworms you saw. And right click, It'll turn the leaves white, and you'll get thread from that. Okay. So it wants me to go ahead and make an oak sieve, a fishing rod, a hammer, and a bed. So the hammer I can go ahead and there. That's all done. This is a ex nihilo hammer, so it's made. Oh crap! No wood. All right, that's all right. Let's go ahead and get the useful stuff out here. This would be my crate of useless. Oops, not that stuff. I'll go ahead and put our useful stuff over here. Yeah, the books are not really that useful. Huh. Wow, we're getting... Anywho. Alright. That looks good to me. Let's see what I got going on out here. You can see that this thing's very slowly spreading throughout the tree. You see I get string out of that, which is so very useful. Let's go ahead and knock down a few of these. You also get quite a few silkworms too, which is a good, if somewhat disgusting, source of food. And that's why they have multiple crooks. They break really fast. Are you infested? Yep, you're infested. You lost string. Now, as long as you leave at least one infested leaf, you'll get, you'll get more, so. No, you shouldn't jump. I really, really shouldn't jump. There we go. Alright. So, I've got 22 string. I think from there I can make... Well, I'd say I can make a bed, but I really can't. You need an oak sieve, is what I need. And I need more. Shoot. Kind of held up by my lack of wood here. Let's go fix that just a bit. Alright. And plant. Okay, so the very first thing I need is an oak sieve. How this works is, there you go, you need 2 of those. Yep, a little silk mesh, and you get yourself an oak sieve. You can sit here next to the barrels. This is kind of neat because you grab some excess dirt, which is right here, and you go ahead and click. And you can see I got myself 13 stones and some pumpkin seeds. Yay for that. And of course stones make cobble, so yes for that too. Now, what else do I need for this quest? I need a fishing pole and a bed. Fishing pole's easy enough, although I need more wood. Do it like that. Alright. Ugh. Man, I'm getting a little tired around the edges here. But being a very short stream here. Oh, more rain. This is very good. Normally you like to sleep to avoid rain, but this rain's doing a very good thing. You can see it's filling up the buckets here. Which gives you rainwater, and rainwater is your biggest source of water before you can get buckets to move around. You can do various things with this, which will be covered in other quests. So, yay for that. Alright. More white leaves, more string, which is good. You need lots of string. Yeah, this thing's using Iguana Tweaker to modify the Tinker's Construct, and Mind Tweaker to modify other recipes. This being a Jaded Cat's map, it is designed to be really, really, really sticking tough. So there are changes to how things work to make things harder. And I'll cover that as I find them, actually. The hunger overhaul, of course, the big one, because you will just about starve to death before you get a more stable source of food. The lack of vanilla tools are, again, another problem entirely. Okay. So I need to make a bed. And some more crooks real quick. Because that's the way that works. More crooks. Alright. Put the crook back in my... There you go. Huh. Don't know why he's not filling. Oh, that's why he's not filling. Because he's being kept from the rain. Alright, there you go. That would have been a mistake. That wouldn't have seen coming. I tell you what. Alright, so what else do we need? I need a wooden hammer and a bed. Neither of which are very hard to make, of course. So, first up is the hammer. And then we go for the bed, like so, and like so. And I now have a bed I don't know where to put just yet. Here, we'll go ahead and put it against the back wall for now. Alright. So what else do I do for this quest? Nope, it's everything. So I get a stone axe and a quarter of a heart. I also get to choose type of seeds to grab as well. Sugarcane, cotton, carrot, and actual seeds. The biggest thing is it will be the sugarcane here, I think. So I'll go ahead and grab that. And quest done, which now unlocks these two. Oh well, that one unlocks these three actually. It teaches you how to fish, I guess, or I need the one raw fish for that. That won't be too bad. I also got be resourceful, which I'll need to turn cobble into various things. I can turn it into gravel and dust. So, that'll be interesting. Of course, it'll teach me how to smelt as well. So, an unfired crucible and unfired clay bucket. So a lot of that is upcoming. need to expand this platform a bit so I have more wood coming in, but that's something for a later time. I think for right now, I'm going to go ahead and cut this stream short for now. I just want to see how this worked and get everything set up. Once again, this will be a continuing series, Wednesday afternoons and Saturday nights. Follow me here on Twitch or in Twitter, which I'll link somewhere. Here, I'll link it in the YouTube version of this live stream. So if you want to follow me, you can. I'll be announcing start and stop times for my live stream as well as a few other things. So anyway, thanks for watching for tonight. We got ourselves 5 quests completed. The beginnings of the work on restoring the world. And quite a bit of resources gathered, of course, most of it just string and wood and such, and a little bit of dirt now. So who thought dirt would be such a challenge to get? Anyway, thanks for watching.